AFTV Lee, poor performance tonight. I can't believe how lacklustre we were at the start of that game. I mean, I said it, I was doing previews, I was like, Sheffield United are going to come at us. We've seen them so far this season. You know what I mean? They stuck it on Liverpool, they stuck it on Chelsea. I was surprised at the way we came out tonight.
Well, it was just poor. Absolutely poor from everything today. Josh Kroenke said be excited at the beginning of the season. I've not been excited fucking once this season. Not once. Not once. Oh yes I have. In the Europa League when we played a load of kids. But what I'm seeing out there now ain't good enough, Robbie. Ain't good enough.
Why? What is it? Because we can't say there's quality players out there.
There's quality players out there, right? There's quality players out there that are getting no service. Right, Aubameyang nothing today, like, you know. Lacazette when he come on, no shots. Not Aubameyang today and Lacazette did not have one shot. All right, Pepe at the end of the day, I'm sorry, that's it. That's his time now. He needs to go into the Europa League, playing the Carling Cup, get his confidence back, and then start going again because he looks shot, Robbie. He looks shot. You know, I have to say that, like, you know, young Sacco. What service did he get today? No good again. And I've got to say it, Robbie. He keep going on about leaving Ozil out, leaving that player. How many more shocking performances are we going to see from David Luiz and Socrates for the goal? Again, but they'll be back next week, won't they? You know what I mean? Because they love the manager and whatever. I'm sorry now, if you're an Arsenal fan and you care, he's got to go. He's got to
go.
I'm serious now.
Go, Lee.
I'm serious.
We're in October.
What are you going to give him? What are you going to give him to the end of the season?
You have to give him till the end of the season, surely.
Why?
But
after what I'm seeing,
what, we in a relegation?
What I'm seeing.
We're in a relegation fight. I mean, come on.
No, we ain't. But the performances,
come on, Lee,
performances are shocking. Week in, week out. Bournemouth was a shocking performance, but we let it go because of the result, which is right. But today we've got a shocking performance and the result. We're playing against a championship side. They ain't going to cause no trouble to any of the top teams. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, they might do well, but teams will grind out results here. We cannot defend, Robbie. We cannot defend. The manager has had long enough to know what his best team is. Okay? He's playing Xhaka in a position when he's got other players that can play that midfield role, right? i.e. Chambers can play that role better than him. And certainly Torreira can. But week in, week out, I'm seeing him play there, like, yeah? I'm then seeing a midfield player in Willock who's doing okay, right? One half he's had of a poor game, he's off. Because he's a kid, he's off. But I see, week in, week out, Socrates playing bad. I don't see him coming off. So that's what I'm saying about the manager. Why don't he have some balls and make proper decisions?
Too early to talk about him going. Come on.
Why? Why?
Because we're in October and we've
I'm
lost.
Seeing things. All right, I'm going to say I'm seeing things now, right, that are not improving, Robbie. From last season, I'm seeing the same mistakes from our defenders, right? Not just over this season. I've seen it time and time again from defenders. Shoddy defend. Have you ever seen in your kids' football and that, a forward at professional level 2 yards out from a corner with a tap-in? It don't happen, Robbie. It does not happen. It does at Arsenal because we don't do it properly. Right? And that's what we're doing. You know, and then you look at there's other sides of this thing that you've got to look at. The manager today, right, what's name? Kolasinac has been over at playing in the international games. Tierney, who's played really, really well, yeah, has been rested up and all that. Why isn't he not playing today? Can somebody answer that question? Right? Our best two, like Holding, right, you know, and Chambers should be our two centre-halves because I'm telling you that now, they cannot do worse than them two there, but what they can do is they can improve. You know? And look, I'm sorry, Robbie, I've had 5 years of crap under Arsene Wenger. 5 years of it, but I'll give him that because of what he done in the past. I'm having crap from this manager. I'm getting nothing back, Robbie. What was there today that you could turn around to me and say, why does he deserve? Tell me now, why does he deserve till the end of the season? You tell me on a performance like that, what does he deserve?
Not based off of the performance today, just based off of the fact that it's too early to start talking about, in my opinion, it's too early to start talking about getting rid of managers when we're in October.
We ain't going to get rid of him, but like at the end of the day, seriously, like, you know, he's not good enough, right? Okay, I'm telling you that now, he's not good enough. You've got two forwards up there, like, you know, Aubameyang, all of that firepower, right? In the second half, I reckon we had 70% of the play, right? We had one shot, which was Ceballos, and then from a free kick, which was like a back pass. Where is the creativity of the team? Right now, if he is going to leave out,
a lot of people
if
argue
he's
back
gonna
in
leave out
London.
well, you can say that. If he's going to leave Ozil out, that's fair enough. But then make sure you perform when you come to places like this and get like assists, because I don't see none of it. So what he's doing is putting more and more pressure on him. You know, like that today, Robbie, like Bournemouth was a poor performance. You know, papered over the cracks the 1-0 win. Aston Villa papered over the cracks. What I'm seeing now is no improvement. There's no structure. What you tell me, what patterns of play was there in that first half to say, right, this, oh yeah, I can see things happening. I cannot see where we are going to improve. Unless he makes the proper decisions and starts playing players in their proper positions, i.e. a proper holding midfielder in that position, or otherwise we're in trouble, Robbie. And that's it.